look for it. If the world are listening to me, and I had a time and opportunity to address all the people around the world, let us, the scholars, the clergymen, the middle-range leaders all around the world, let us try for building a new world which is full of peace and kindness. Let us ignore and let us don't pay attention the propaganda which is broadcasting from the world mass media, and put them away and try to realize and to find the reality of the life all around the world as it really is and exists. And what relates to my country, Islamic Republic of Iran, I think, and I invite all of you to try to get familiar deeply and directly to realities in my country. I, as a clergyman who in fact love his country, who loves his religion, who loves his religion leader, and who has a deeply, in fact, information, data, who is deeply familiar with Imam Khomeini's idea, I want to announce and I would present you that I think there is not a correct view, a positive view, there is not a real view and opinion about Imam Khomeini's idea. I invite you to read only first one time, please read Imam Khomeini's idea. I think all of us can find a main base and a good base for building a new world. I think, in my opinion, in my idea, the core message of Imam Khomeini was trying to build the world according to spiritual rules, according to spiritual thoughts, and according to spiritual things. It is his main message, in my opinion, and I think this is a very, very good base for trying together, for having a positive cooperation together, and to sit together around one table to talk together, and, as I told, to have a positive cooperation for building our new world. Thank you very much.
Good greetings, Namaskar. I am from Nepal. My name is Toyana Bhatrai. I work for the Parliament Secretariat of Nepal as a Joint Secretary, and at the same time I have different hats. I work for the Secretary of the Administrative Reform Committee of the Parliament and also to the Foreign Relations and Human Rights Committee. And the position is a high-level position in the bureaucracy of Nepal. I was born in Nepal in 1951. I was born in a rather remote, underdeveloped village of the country. It is in far east Nepal, and the place did not have any schools in that area. So, as a matter of fact, the people there were deprived of the opportunity to have education. But fortunately, I was one of the persons who had opportunity to go to the school, because a new school was established, in that area, and unfortunately, my sister, we were two children. My sister could not go because girls were not given the opportunity to go to school. So I had that opportunity, and that is one of the significant events that led to my career. I have been a civil servant for 30 years, and before that I used to work for the schools as a teacher. So I worked for the service in the educational and civil service for about 34 years. So I used to learn things, and at the same time I would also teach in the schools. Later I used to work for the government, and at the same time I continued my higher studies as a part-time study in Kathmandu. My childhood was can be compared to Booker T. Washington, who had opportunity to go to a school at Hampton, Hampton Agricultural Normal Institute. When he overheard some people talk about it, it's like that. There were no schools, and I could go to the secondary school and to the high school by earning and studying together.